Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. Now this is probably going to be my most ambitious reading ever because I'm going into every single facet. The cards galore. You can't see them, but there's a lot. So let's call in spirit and let's get this party started. Before I do, like on the way in, it gives me an energetic donation to the channel and it helps me tune into you. Let's do this. Spirit, guides, and angels of your whitest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Please protect me as I open myself up to channel these messages, and please protect my beautiful collective. Thank you for your guidance, Spirit, in all things. Amen. Okay, so what I have here is the energy decks. I haven't touched these in a while. So let's try to get into a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Okay, so Spirit, give me a card for the overall energy. Collective readings, any energy, any sign. And energy does not have a gender, but if I say he or she, please excuse and forgives. It's not meant to insult anybody. The thinking woman is in the reverse. For this, let's see what that represents. Reversed, it means a difficult time for your own personal growth. You may feel confused about your personal purpose or disconnected from your heart's true path. Look within and open up to your own inner guidance. Trust your intuition about what you need to learn in order to move on. So somebody needs to move on, but they're not trusting that intuition, I would say, is what I'm hearing. And I was hearing this message in my head, don't let me go. So I'm not sure what that's about, but I think it's somebody that doesn't want somebody to let them go, is holding on to them. Maybe that's why they're having a hard time using their intuition when it comes to a connection. That's what I'm hearing. So let's get into it. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. That's what we're going to do a buffet of cards today to figure this out. So if it doesn't resonate, let it go. Don't take on this if it doesn't resonate with you at all. If the shoe don't fit, quit. Check your placements. You could have one or more than one astrological sign. And I could be saying you and meaning your person. Could be saying your person and meaning you. All right, let's get to it. How far are we? So there's a road trip or a journey a person needs to take. And maybe they're not recognizing how far they've come. You know, like when you take a road trip with your kids and they're like, are we there yet? It's kind of like that thing. The journey is long and it's, what do they say? Slow and steady wins the race. That life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And maybe this person is not seeing all the progress that they've made so thus far. Hotter than blue blazes. There's a lot of passion and sexual chemistry in a connection. Whether it's past, present, or future energy, yeah. But there's a lot going on in a connection. A lot of, I don't know. There was a lot of disappointment too. Chemistry comes up again. A lot of attraction to a person. Somebody's very sexually attracted to somebody. Could be you. Intimacy, yeah. Maybe there's a real strong bond in this connection. Yeah. But somebody didn't use their intuition when it came to a connection, though. Confessions. Yeah, somebody wants to come clean, though. Maybe about how they felt about you or what they've been doing behind your back. They could have a family with somebody else. Yeah, but there was something that the two of you shared with each other. A strong spiritual bond, intimacy, commitment. Like I said, they could be in a commitment, though, with somebody else. They felt this sexual chemistry and intimacy with you, but they might have been in a commitment with somebody else. Yep, that's what I'm getting. But let's go into it further just to see what the heck is going down around here. Because it is hotter than blue blazes. Ooh, man. Maybe you didn't know they were in a connection with somebody else. That's the whole thing. Maybe you weren't aware of their commitment to somebody else. But they have this bond with you. So, all right. Let's see what's going on here. Spirit, give me some more, please, on this chemistry, this connection that they're having with somebody else, with this person viewing. Communication, they want to contact you. And you used your instinct when it came to this connection, or you want to use your instinct, or Spirit is motivating you to use your instinct when it comes to this person. Pleasure. Ooh, yeah, there's a lot going on, man. There's a sexual bond that you have, a spiritual bond, an emotional bond. There's a lot of ties you have to this person, but you're not with this person because they're with somebody else, I'm saying. Or you're with somebody else, or you're both with somebody else. Take what resonates. Let's get into it a little bit more. Spirit, give me some more. Thank you. Yeah, they miss you. There's no communication or contact, but there is in the 5D, though. Crimea River, a lot of releasing, healing has to take place in this connection. That's why you're separated. Oh my God. Yeah, crossroads. They're at a crossroads to decide, and this is what the Thinking Woman in Reverse is about, making that choice. Soul connection again. There's a strong soul connection between the two of you, maybe even a past life. Yep, a joyous occasion or something will take place they want to celebrate with you. Maybe the holidays, because still New Year's coming up. It's not you, it's me. They needed inner work. Yep. And they're paying forward karma. Karma is at play here as well. Let's go into the shadows. Because only the shadow knows about this. But they committed themselves to somebody else. Maybe they were always committed to somebody else, or they committed themselves in the separation between the two of you. But the intimacy is very strong between the two of you in the chemistry. Maybe they met you while they were with somebody else for some of you. Yeah, they're vulnerable. They were vulnerable when it came to you, and they didn't like it. They didn't like that feeling. They're in solitude, or you're in solitude. They can't get to you as easily. Yeah, replotting their course. They're making plans to come towards you, though. They had to have some inner child work, though, to heal as well. A feeling of lack and of separation anxieties, I'm hearing. The separation they had growing up created this codependency on people. They didn't want you to let them... What is it saying? They felt this connection with you, and they were afraid that you were going to dump them. They were afraid that you were going to let them go, so they let you go first. They played a game and lost with you when it came to this connection. They really wanted you to chase them, or to really be dependent on them, and you weren't that kind of person. What's this about? I don't know. It's in the upright. Ignite. Yeah, it's like something smoking with the two of you, man. It's craziness. There were secrets, hidden agendas here. They didn't tell you how they felt about you, though. That they loved you, but they had all these fears about you letting them go, I'm hearing. Or you dumping them, or you walking away from them. And they just couldn't take that. The intimacy was very strong in the chemistry, to the point where they were in fear of it combusting. Like it was going so fast. The feelings were there right away, and they mistook it for sexual only. Like that was all it was, a sexual connection, and that it would burn out fast, and they just like pushed back on that. It is a twin flame. There you go. And the yin and yang, the push and the pull was definitely there. But it was just crazy, crazy chemistry. Separation, you're in separation, and seduction. They were tempted by a third party away from you, a snake, a person who they competed for you. The other woman, however you want it, it was another person that stepped into this connection and blocked you from your person. But it was meant to happen that way. Twin flame, right? They needed to separate from you. There's a lot of toxicities here, especially one of them being codependency and that separation anxiety. This person really, when they were next to you, it was like too much for them. The intimacy was too much. The chemistry was too much. And they felt like if they got attached to you, that you would leave them. Know your worth. And this is why you walked away. You had to know your worth. karmic intervention. So it was spiritually guided. You were spiritually guided out of the situation because there was a lot of toxicities with this person and they kept that truth from you. Luck is on your side, though. You're going to be abundant in this connection. Something's going to happen that's going to change this, and time will tell. Time will tell. Yep. Time is telling a story to this person. They're realizing it wasn't just for now. This was a connection that's lasting even in separation. Even in separation, you're not separated from this person. Separation is illusion, the physical. But in the 5D, you guys are really connected to each other. It's too strong of a bond to twin flame, right? One soul, two bodies. You can't just break the ties with this person. And they can't with you either. Yeah, it's about an image, though, with this person. It was all about body image or looks that they were going towards. This person got turned by a person just like them, got stuck with a person that was just as toxic as they were. Yep, very proud person in their ego. This is a pride death that needs to happen with this person. They're very prideful. And it's all about aesthetics, what a person looks like on the outside. This is why they needed to learn these karmic lessons. Empty nest. You know, they feel empty without you. Yep, they do. They feel empty without you in their life. But instead of telling you that, they allowed you to walk away from them. They allowed you to get away from them, is what I'm hearing. They didn't use their intuition when it came to you. They used their pride and ego to separate themselves from you, thinking, let them chase me, or maybe this isn't meant to be, or somebody came towards them, talking a good game and making it easy for them. In other words, instead of them having to chase a person, this person basically just like laid down with their legs open and said, let's go. And they was like, okay, I'd rather go with somebody that's low vibing and easy than somebody that's tough and spiritual. Because then I have to change who I am. And I have to be vulnerable to another person and admit things to them that I don't want to admit. So they just went to the low vibing person. But now they're realizing how bored and unhappy they are with this person, but they could have a family with this person though. Yep. Union. This is what is meant to happen. The traction is very hot with this person. This person's in their south node with clinging codependencies, and they're with a person that's the same way, codependent on them. They want a solid foundation. You were their solid foundation, and they didn't appreciate that at the time. You could be a water sign, or they could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio could be in that. But emotions is the most important part of this connection. There's an emotional bond, a tie. The dark night of the soul, man. Somebody's going through it, and it could be your person going through the dark night of the soul. Yeah. Let's see what they would say to you if they could say anything. Because they want to say their truth to you, but they are afraid. They're very afraid, and you wouldn't know that, but they have this emotional disconnect. When somebody gets too close, they push back. Because they're afraid of somebody dumping them, leaving them, abandoning them. They have abandonment issues. They do. But they're like separated from you, and it's making them anxious and charged. They really want to come towards you, man. That's what I'm feeling. The sexual intimacy. It's very strong. Thank you. I do want you. Don't doubt it. See, I'm telling you. They never forgot that. They never forgot you. They cling to you. They cling to your energy. I love everything about you. Amen. This is what they are thinking about at night, if you know what I'm saying. I haven't forgotten you. They don't want you to ever think that they've forgotten you, because they haven't. But they're in other situations. That's what I'm hearing. Let's see any other cards here we got before we end it tonight. So just keep going forward with this karmic intervention. This was divine protection for you, so that you could heal from this, so that you could also move forward into your abundance, is what I'm hearing in Spirit. So Spirit, give me a few more cards in the tarot before we end it tonight. But they don't want you to let them go, though. They are clinging like gangbusters to your energy. And they feel you moving forward. It's killing them. You're a star, man. You are glowing. You are going. Have faith in the future, because it's bright. There's challenging times, but there's light at the end of the tunnel for you. Yep. You are a star in their eyes. You are their shining star, and they are like following that star. What does it say here? 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, everything that they ever wanted in a person is what you are. Yeah, King of Swords, but they are very guarded. And that King of Swords can be unemotional too. Maybe that's their person in a nutshell. They didn't show emotions. They seem kind of cold and withdrawn because that's the King of Swords. Doesn't mean they don't love you. It just means that that's their personality. The Hermit, yeah. Meditation and solitude, they can't get you because you are in that hermit mode right now. What does it say? 6 of Pentacles. The good you do comes back to you. They see that you are a sharing, caring person, a loving person. You were very caring and sharing and loving to them. You're the High Priestess. Gang, gang. You are spiritually woke. Yep, you have intuitive gifts, and they see that in you. But at the time, they couldn't give you what you needed. And other people stepped into this connection to turn their head away from you. But their head is fully turned in your direction now. Never doubt that. They love you. All right, Spirit, a couple more cards here. A couple more cards, Spirit. Tell me true. Tell me true. What's going on, baby? Thank you, Spirit. Intense connection. Again, quadruple connection. Quadruple confirmation of that. They want to take it to the next level with you. Yep, they want to take it to the next level because they are loving everything about you, baby. They have a change of heart in this connection, and all they see and want is you, baby. But they were holding on to the past, holding on to toxicities and the mindset of, I don't know, it's like childhood issues, man. Maybe they were abandoned by a parent, and they feel like, maybe it was the mother, and they feel like every woman is like that. They're here today and going tomorrow, they won't stick around, is what I'm hearing. And they feel like they have to cling, or have clingers in order to feel like that's not going to happen to them. And they felt like you were a person that was very independent. You didn't need them. You didn't need their money. You didn't need they couldn't do for you, like they could do for their toxic partners that they usually pick. Those people need their money, need something from them, and they felt like you were giving. You were not a person that asked for anything, and they were like, what can I offer this person? Yeah, because they have low confidence and self-worth, man, and it just came out in this connection, and it bothered them that you were giving, so loving and giving, and didn't need them for anything, but the chemistry was so crazy it scared them. He was like, what can I offer this person? Yet I need them so badly, but I don't want to admit that I need them so badly, so I'm going to act like I'm cold and I don't care about them. Dude, it was like ridiculous. But the answers are coming, and justice is coming in this connection for you. No one came close because they don't allow it. They have this boundary that is like guarded, They were overthinking the situation. And friends could have been a factor as far as separating from you, But they watch you all the time. They watch you, and they're learning from you in that they respect you as the High Priestess. But they were non-committal. So if that's your story, this is what's happening currently. They're with a connection. They're not happy. They might be in a family with this person, but they're bored to death, and they're really watching you and wanting you. Supercharged sexually, emotionally, bonded to you. They cannot forget you. It's just a matter of time before they show up in your physical world because they can't stay away anymore. And that's what I have for you tonight. Like and subscribe. Enjoy my tribe. I'd love to have you. Until next time, my friends, be safe out there. Be blessed.